Hi guys, welcome to the second episode of LoL Lessons with Saint. And here to help with today's topic of ending the game, we brought in Choster.
The most important thing for knowing how to end the game in solo queue is identifying what your team is good at and what the enemy team isn't good at.
Maybe you have that really fed Jax that nobody can 1v1. Split pushing is probably for you.
Or maybe you guys drafted Nidalee and Kaylin, you guys got great poke, easy to siege.
And then maybe your team's really good at picking people off. You have Blitzcrank, Thresh, Ahri. Any of those champions are really good catch. You should probably try to vision control Baron and get a pick.
But either way, you guys have pretty much 3 options to choose. You got split pushing, sieging, or getting a pick. And those are the topics we're going to go over today.
All right, so we're going to talk about split pushing. Split pushing is when you take the majority of your team and you send them to one lane, and then you send your most powerful 1v1 player to another lane. And the goal with this is to split up the enemy team and force them to deal with you on a 1v1 level.
In this clip, we have Coast fielding 4-man top and 1-man bottom. And the most important thing to note about split pushing is that Coast is using 2 lanes furthest from one another. Since Coast has 2 opposite lanes pressured in, it's impossible for EG to send help from top lane to help their bottom lane, and it's impossible for EG to send help from the bottom lane to the top lane. So Coast is able to pressure 2 fronts, but the special thing is in this case Jax is able to take on anyone 1v1, so Coast is guaranteed to get an objective out of this play. By locking Shyvana into a 1v1 with Jax where Shyvana can't possibly win, that's how Coast is able to get a free tower and a free inhibitor, and that's how you end games.
Key points for split pushing. Remember to watch out for teams with hard engage. Make sure to have proper vision control to prevent from being flanked, and make sure to sync up your pushing with the rest of your team. So next topic we're going to talk about is sieging. The main times you want to siege is if your enemy team has really bad engage or really poor wave clear. And your main goal with this is to not get kills, it's to just win through global gold.
In this specific situation, Curse has a really poke-heavy team comp with a ton of disengage. On the other hand, CLG does not have a good engage, so Curse is able to take a very comfortable position, 5-manning under tower, and CLG is unable to answer because they just don't have any form of engage. Key points for sieging. Focus on killing towers. Your goal is to not fight if you don't have to. Maintain proper vision to not get flanked. Be patient. You may not be farming, but the enemy isn't farming either.
So the final topic we're going to talk about today is ending the game through getting the pick. And the most important thing with getting the pick is just vision control. Using sweepers and pink wards to clear out all vision and just force your opponent to face check into you and just get an easy fight. So when you're looking to get a pick, you need to tell as many people on your team to get pink wards as they possibly can and to get as many sweeper trinkets as possible. Because the most important thing about getting a pick is denying vision, so that you can make sure that the other team is face checking into you.
Since Samsung has robbed Janair of vision from Baron, Janair is forced to face check and check if they're actually doing Baron. This enables Samsung to kill off Ryze for free and making it into a 4-on-5.
Key points for getting a pick. Make sure you have lots of sweeper trinkets and pink wards. Make sure your goal is to get the pick over the objective. Be patient on your investment. Don't jump the gun.
And that wraps it up for this episode of Alienware's LoL Lessons with Saint.
Hopefully this information helps you guys in some games. And Choster, thanks for coming out and helping me.
No problem.
See you guys next episode.
Sieging and getting a pick. I think that kind of sucked. It's all good. For Alienware's LoL Lessons with Saint.
This episode of Alienware's LoL Lessons with Saint.
Oh god, man, I'm on that little string of fuck up, dude. I got fucking.